guys, welcome back to UltimaBeauty. Today I am doing a dramatic party makeup look. Last week's was neutral. Today we're going over the top, if you hadn't guessed. So when I think of dramatic party makeup, I think of dark smoky eyes, false lashes, red lipstick, everything I'm wearing. Probably most of the time though, I'd go with a more neutral lip when doing such over the top eyes. But I figured, hey, go big or go home. So if you have a party coming up and you want to go intense and dramatic, this is the video for you. If you want to go more neutral, I got one of those too. It's in the description box. You can head over to that. But right now, we're doing a dramatic party makeup look. Here it is. I hope you enjoy it. So start off by taking a navy blue matte eyeshadow and just start to trace that through the crease of the eye. Just blending and building the color as you go along. Might take a little time to get the shape and shade you want, but that's okay. This is a really nice blending brush. It's got a nice rounded tip, so it really gets into that contour crease of the eye. So just build the shape, rounding a little bit. Next, use a blending brush to smoke that out. And just make it a little softer and a little more diffused. Don't worry if you blend it out a little too much. We're going to add more color back into the crease in a little bit. Next, take that Admiral Blue shade there and just put that all over the eyelid. It's a little bit like a teal, but more the Admiral Blue kind of shade. So just work that all over the eyelid, really intense, packing on the color. Just take it a little bit into the crease. Add a little more navy blue to the crease if you've added too much of the other shade. No big deal. It's easy to fix. And blend those two shades so they meet seamlessly. It's just a lot of blending, adding color. Nothing's unfixable. Then take that charcoal shade right there and start to trace out the outer V of your eye. Sort of like you're creating a wing. Just small little bits at a time. Again, don't worry if you get too much color or shade in a certain spot. It's pretty easy to fix. Same deal on the other eye. Just getting that outer V in that outer corner saturated with a shimmery charcoal shade. And then blend that as well, just slightly with your blending brush. Next, take a light shade, a light shimmer shade, and just dust that on the brow bone, just to highlight and give some contrast with our blue eyeshadow. Then use a liquid liner pen and just lightly run that along your lash line. We're going to apply false lashes so it doesn't have to be too precise or too intense, just to give us a base to work off of for the false lashes. Then use a little bit of concealer right now to just shape and clean up around that outer V of the eye. As you can see, just taking the concealer up to give us that shape. Add a little more if you need to. Then use a black eyeliner pencil and just run that along your lower waterline. Take more of your charcoal shade
and buff that along the lower lash line, stopping about 3/4 of the way across, leaving the inner corner tear duct area clean. We just want some extra definition. Use a volumizing mascara, that one's from Milk, and put a good amount, several coats, on your top lashes, just so when we add the false ones they sort of blend together nicely. Take your false lash kit, and this usually takes me about 20 minutes, but I actually really like these lashes, they went a lot quicker, and just set them on your lash line, and I like to use my fingers honestly to clamp the false lashes with your natural lashes. Just be gentle, don't want to hurt your eyes. Just stick the glue where you need it. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, you know where your lashes are. It just takes a little time. And then I went back in with the liquid liner pen just to make the seams of the false lashes and my natural lashes match, just so they look a bit more natural. And I guess seamless would be the right word. More concealer to clean up any fallout we have from any of the shades. And just blend that in, clean that up, buff it out. Take a shimmery champagne shade and run that into the inner corners of the eyes. Really brighten it up to contrast with our blue shade. Then I used a bronzing powder as a contour shade. It's from NARS. I just ran that under my cheekbone and blended it out with my fingertips. Really more subtle. Well, it's subtle once it's blended. Use a liquid highlighter, a shimmer liquid highlighter. Just lightly run that into your tops of your cheekbones just to get a nice sparkle. Grab a shimmery blush and swirl that onto the apples of the cheeks, a little bit higher as well, just to get a really pretty pink flush. Then use a red lip liner, that one's from NYX, and trace out your lips. Get it all prepped for your lipstick. Take a bright red lipstick, that one's from MAC, and fill in your lips. With such bold eyes, you might want to go with a neutral lip, but I decided, why not? Let's go with red. You could use a lip brush here, but I just used my pinky finger and blended the lipstick along. Worked just as well. And here we have our finished, bold, dramatic makeup look for parties. It is definitely bold and dramatic, nothing subtle about it. It's a lot of fun to create and perfect for an evening event or party. Or if you just feel like being a little more dramatic.
Here we have my finished dramatic party makeup look. It is definitely over the top and it is definitely dramatic. And I think a normal person probably would have gone with a more neutral lip, but then again, a normal person probably wouldn't have done this with their eyeshadow. But it was a lot of fun to create, and if you are going to a party, I hope it's one that works for you. If you're looking for something a little more neutral, a little more subdued, check out my last video. I'll put it in the description box and possibly here if I can figure out how to. Thank you for watching. Check out the blog for more details. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.